Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Chanina. Hey girl. Hey.
Jumping out the whip, shit cold. Watching my stepgram froze. Most my day spent alone. Same with my bro, he knows. Gotta pay dues. Walking in mud, you can check my.
So let me give y'all the rundown of the things that I would like to do today during like my breaks or whatnot. It's already, oh Lord, that clock. I gotta buy some better batteries, y'all. I be getting batteries from the Dollar Tree and they kind of suck. Okay, both clocks. Both clocks. Anyway, so yeah, let me give y'all the rundown of what I would like to get done today as far as planning. For one, first and foremost, I need to go ahead and fill out my planner for the month of November. Today is Monday, October 31st. So right on time with that. And I'm just using my basic generic planner that I got from the Dollar Tree. If you're new to the channel, this is what it looks like. I don't know if you'll be able to find them there or not, y'all. It was pretty random and I haven't seen them since. But I got it for $5 back when Dollar Tree was converting over to Dollar Tree Plus. But anyway, so definitely need to shop for a planner for 2023. I have one in mind. However, I'm not fully set on that planner. Like I have it in my cart, but I keep looking around. So that's letting me know that that's not my final decision because I haven't clicked the buy now button. So I'm starting to wonder if I just maybe need to make a dreadful trip to Walmart. Y'all, Walmart is still on my bad side right now as far as grocery delivery because anyway, we're not going to rehash old feelings with that, but I say dreadful because of how much Lyft and Uber is now to even get over there, and it's just expensive in my opinion. So I don't know if I maybe want to just take a trip over there or just go ahead and settle for the one that I have on Amazon and just work with that one or whatever. I don't know what I want to do with that yet.
A few moments later.
All right, so I've started the process of getting these receipts organized. They were more organized than I thought they were. They kind of looked disorganized when I gathered them all. One thing I did notice though, I feel like I don't have as many receipts as I should have. So I'm going to go back through all my online purchases and make sure I've got all those. And I know there's a good chance that I might have thrown away some receipts just not even really thinking about keeping them or whatnot. But yeah, so I keep all my receipts for YouTube and my business and I track them all on an expense spreadsheet. So at the end of the year for taxes, I normally group everything together, divvy up all the numbers to make sure that it matches the spreadsheet. And then at the end of the year, when I'm done filing my taxes, well, no, at the end of the year, I print out that spreadsheet. And then after I'm done filing my taxes, I gather all this stuff together, all of my forms and everything, and I put them in an envelope so that I can archive them. And then that way I can get started fresh with the new year. So I've already gone through and separated everything by the month and categorized everything by YouTube and business. So what I'm going to do now is go through, tally up all the numbers on the receipts, put a post-it note on each group, and then put them all together.
Yeah.
All right, I'm trying to get my thoughts together on how I want to do my grocery shopping for the month. I have decided to go ahead and increase my budget because it's gonna stress me out way too much to try to stay within the budget when I haven't been staying within the budget in the last 3 months since I've changed the budget. Okay, and y'all, with the cost of everything going up, that's girl, we done ran through our stockpile, so I don't have any more shelves. And well, I have the shelves, but I don't have anything on a shelf in the hallway no more. I've actually taken the shelves down because they were just collecting dust, literally. Okay, so everything is here in the kitchen. So, y'all, I'm basically starting from scratch in rebuilding a stockpile. So that's gonna be like a little journey of mine. So this is where we're starting. Okay, we're coming into November like this. um let's see, we've got a couple of things up here. Some chicken bouillon cubes, salt, Old Bay. Then a few things down up in here. It's my little measuring cups. Then a few things down here. Not much going on. Don't have any coffee. Well, I got this little thing. I think I told y'all about this. This little, but no backups. I literally have no backups, y'all. Like, here's all my canned goods. These were on the shelf, but I've managed to put them in here. I'm like, okay. So I need to add to it. We still do eat canned vegetables from time to time. We kind of mix it up. We eat canned vegetables and frozen vegetables. So before eating frozen vegetables as often as we eat them now, we would go through the cans pretty fast. But now that we've incorporated more frozen over canned, we don't go through them as fast. But I still need to stock them up though, and I need to check the dates on these because y'all know we coming to the end of the year. So these should be, cans last pretty long, so I think all of those are good. I think they, let's see, this one was 2024, this one's 2023. So what I'm gonna do is at some point this week I'm gonna come in here and organize the cans by date so that we're pulling the ones that are gonna be, close to expiring first, the ones that expire the closest. So that's all the canned goods I have. And then the dry goods, everything is in here. So what's in here, once it's gone, it's gone. Until it's stocked up, of course. But as of right now, in this moment, if we were to eat all this stuff today, that'll be it. I don't have any backups. With the exception of rice. I just have to fill that up. I just bought some rice, so I just got to fill that up. We've been eating a lot of rice lately. And so all the pastas and all that, and then there's a couple of lasagna noodles. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that, but I need to use it. Maybe I'll do like a little roll-up lasagna or something. I don't know, y'all. But anyway, so yeah, I need to stock up on all that. And so this is my pantry. There's nothing up there. That's all that. Y'all remember my seasonings. I don't even have any backup seasonings, girl. Once these are gone, it's gone. So yeah, I'm basically starting over. So that's why I'm trying to figure out how I want to do it. So I'm thinking that I'll probably just pick up a few every time I go to the store, just pick up a few extra items, and then eventually it'll just all add up, I don't have anything down here. I would like to get rid of this container, or at least move it out the kitchen, because I want to get a baker's rack, and I feel like I can put all that stuff on the shelves or on the baker's rack in like a container or something, because that's just seasoning packets. And then that tea, it's really not made for home coffee pots. That's more like for if you have an industrial type of coffee pot, because that makes I forget how many cups, but girl, I put it in a regular coffee pot. No, and that's when I realized, no girl, it's not for a regular coffee pot. That's for like a restaurant or something. But anyway, but yeah, so I want to take all the stuff out of here and just put it in like a little basket or something. And then I don't know what I would do with that plastic thing. I'm trying to move away from all this plastic. I feel like I've got a few of these things around the house. It's so crazy. Then my freezer, this is all I have in my freezer. So it definitely needs to be stocked up with meats and frozen vegetables and like quick stuff. And then this is my deep freezer. And then my refrigerator, it looks normal. You know, it's pretty stocked up in my refrigerator. I mean, I do need to put stuff in there, but y'all, it's just the typical, like, a whole lot of condiments, leftovers, stuff like that. All right, y'all, and we're back. So I had to see what the last clip was to see where we left off. So we were talking about grocery budgets and all of that jazz. So y'all saw my kitchen, and let's just be real. If there was an emergency that happened right now today, God forbid, we would not be able to survive on what's in my kitchen for the next probably not even 3 months, right? That's a problem. So I am taking accountability because I am responsible for the food in the house, right? Now, Mr. Lindsay, he does go to the store from time to time when there's something specific that he wants, but 98.999999% of the time, I'm in charge of the groceries and our household stuff like toilet paper, soap, lotion, all of that, right? So yeah, so that's how I do that, or that's how we do that in this household. And so, okay, so I've been going with the 375 budget for what, about 2 months now, 3 months now. I think I started it in August. Yeah, I think we started talking about it in July for August, but there was back to school, okay, and then September came and there was my birthday, and then so on and so forth. So I've gone over budget both of those times, although I increased the budget. I think our budget before, if I remember correctly, was just $300 a month, and it was working out fine because we had a stockpile. But we've eaten through our stockpile. I've thrown things away that expired. And to be honest with you guys, me throwing things away, and this is not the first time that I've stockpiled. I've stockpiled before when I first got into couponing back when Livy was a toddler. So, and I had to get rid of a whole lot of stuff then for a different reason, but I had to give a whole lot of stuff away. And as you know, the past years, few years or so, as I'm couponing, things get old, got throw it away. Y'all been seeing if you've been following me, right? So that kind of discouraged me from stockpiling. So I fell off, okay? But now I'm motivated again because of what I just said. Our kitchen is not, we can't live off of that if something were to happen for, in my opinion, not even 3 months. So we got to do something about that. So I'm going to increase my budget to $475. I feel like that's a workable amount. Hell, I've been going almost over that for the last 2 months anyway, but I feel like it won't be as much stress because I had a $375 budget and I was still going over budget by at least $200. Okay, so I feel like, okay, $475 sounds like a bigger number, only even though it's just $100 more, maybe I can work with that. This is what I'm telling myself, right? Okay, so we're gonna see. So I figure food, $390 can be for food, okay, and $85 can be for household stuff. Now the reason why I want to start with food first is because we're pretty okay with household stuff. Like I didn't show you guys my household stockpile, which I really don't have one of those either. I just have a few backups of some stuff. But the stuff we use regularly is the stuff I don't have backup for, like toilet paper, paper towels, paper plates, all that stuff. We have soap and all that, so it's not like a dire need for me to go and get that now. Now, if there's a good deal on some soap, then heck yeah, but that's not a priority as far as stocking up. I'm just using soap as an example, but you guys get what I'm saying, right? So $85 for household. I did take in count that it's going to cost about $20 to get toilet paper and paper towels, okay, unless I get it on a sale, which I'm going to do that too. So I got like 3 things that I'm making goals for these next 2 months, and I am going to try my hardest to stick with them so that I can accomplish those goals. But anyway, so how I got 85 is because I'm like, well, shoot, $20 is already going to go on paper towels and toilet paper, right? If it's on a good deal. And then the rest of it, $45 can be on cleaning items, personal care items, things like that, right? So that's how I came up with that, because I already know a good chunk of that is going to go to just that by itself. Now, as far as paper plates, to be honest with you guys, I do buy paper plates from time to time. I used to buy them pretty regularly, but I haven't been buying them regularly lately, because just like everything else, those have gone up too, and we're literally just eating off of them and throwing them in the trash. So instead of buying paper towels for or not paper towels, but paper plates for the next 2 months, I'm going to take whatever money I would have spent on that, add something to it, and just get us some more dishes. Y'all, I purchased dishes from the Dollar Tree, and the only thing that's holding up right now is my drink glasses. Those are really good quality drink glasses. They're kind of, they're heavy duty, thick glass, not that thin paper glass. But the plates, they have cracked. So I've got cracked plates in my pantry or in my cabinet. So I need a new plate set anyway. So why not just do it like that? That way that lasts longer, even though, washing dishes, there's more dishes to wash, but shoot, whatever. Wash dishes all the time anyway, so whatever, whatever. I would rather just use that money and put it on a new dish set, bowl set, and all that. And I don't want to go back to Dollar Tree and get it. It did last for a long time, y'all, but it's I got this one random mainstay plate, and it's lasted the Dollar Tree plate. So just to give you a perspective on that. And I've had the plates, I have to go back and look at my videos, but I think about maybe 6 months now. Anyways, so okay, so now that we've got the numbers out of the way, right? So here's how we're going to try and implement meeting this goal of staying in a $475 budget, even though Thanksgiving is coming up, right? So here's my plans for Thanksgiving. None major. Don't plan on going anywhere. Don't really plan on having company. We really don't have a whole lot of company. There's just going to be the three of us. And dinner doesn't have to be a 18 dish spread, okay? Thanksgiving is going to be based off of what's in the kitchen this year. I'm just going to be straight up. I'm not going turkey hunting and all that stuff. Whatever we have in the kitchen is what's going to be for dinner. It's just going to be a regular meal, because I'm not cooking all that food. I'm not doing all that clean. Girl, I'm just not doing it, okay? And I'm not spending all that extra money. Like, around this time of the year, like, I'm already, Christmas is already going to be, a thing. So as far as gifts, and I'm even going to set up a budget for that too. But when it comes to food and stuff, like, I'm kind of over the fact that we have to overspend on food just because it's a holiday. Like, no, I'm over all that. So whatever we have in the house is what's for dinner. Even if it's just a regular meal that we eat all the time. I don't even care, y'all. I'm really trying to stay in this budget, because see, what happens is, if I don't stay in budget with my groceries, that extra money is being pulled from other things. So we ain't doing that, okay? So now, grocery delivery. I'm not fooling with Walmart. Okay. They can keep the $7.95 for the delivery fee. Now, Amazon, I don't think I'm going to be doing Amazon delivery no more this year either, y'all, because it's not like I can give them a coupon for an item that I'm purchasing off Amazon, right? And it's not like they have coupons you can clip to save some coins. Well, sometimes they do, but y'all get the point. I can't use outside coupons with them, right? So anyway, and I want to get more bang for my buck. So I think Amazon and definitely Walmart is out as far as grocery deliveries. That helped me save on delivery fees. even Instacart, I ain't even, y'all, had a bad run with them before I even got a chance to use them really. So I'm not stunting them either. So this means in order for me to work this budget, I'm gonna have to increase my coupon usage. So I've been sticking to digital coupons, and if I get some little paper coupons in the mail, honestly, y'all, a lot of times I be forgetting about these paper coupons. They be mixed around on my desk, and I'll walk out the house and forget until I get to the store and see something, and I'm like, dang, I think I got a coupon for that. So I think I am going to get back into couponing to the extent of purchasing newspapers. I'm not going to fool with printable coupons. They seem to cost too much trouble in this area, but coupons out of the newspaper, which means I have to buy a newspaper. So I don't know. I'm not really sure on that just yet because we're at the end of the year and I don't really know. I think maybe I'll start back. I don't know. Anyways, okay, so for right now, because I still need to work that out in my head, because we're at the end of the year, and I think anyway, let me not even get into that whole couponing thing as far as newspapers, but I use Kroger digital coupons, Kroger cashback, and then paper coupons, and then I use Ibotta, Fetch Rewards. So I'm going to stick to using that, but I'm just going to make sure that I am truly using every coupon to its advantage if I have one. I mean, if I got to clip it or whatever, and I'm going to try my best to stick with the deals. So I wrote that down. Try my best to stick with the deals. Okay, so like the weekly deals, the mega events, the digital couponing deals, try to stick with those, or the store deals. Okay, try to do that, and of course clearance, take advantage of the clearances. And so yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on groceries. I hope that I'm able to do this. We'll see how it plays out. You guys will get to see with me how it all plays out. I do understand that there may be, it may not be as smooth of a process as time goes on, because again, this is all going to be based on store sales, what I have for coupons, and all of that, right? So anyway, y'all, I just thought I would just share my thoughts on that. And you guys let me know down in the comments, how do you plan on doing your grocery shopping for the rest of the year? Are you going all out for Thanksgiving? Oh, and Christmas, same thing for Christmas. Not going all out for Christmas. It's just going to be a regular schmegula based on whatever we have in the kitchen. So, yeah. Oh, I haven't looked inside this little coupon book in a minute. It's been just sitting here on my desk too. I just ripped it out of the because it comes in the pamphlet or the little booklet with the recipes and stuff, and then these in the middle. So I just ripped it out. These are good until the 27th. Y'all, it's Thanksgiving time, so I'm pretty sure they're gonna have. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have lots of deals on like pantry stuff. Because it's the holidays, so all that type of stuff, baking items, stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure we'll do pretty good. Oh, I got a coupon for some coffee. I don't have no coffee. Oh, girl, I got 2 coupons. I got one for Folgers. Y'all gotta excuse me. I know my talking and my energy might be low, but girl, y'all know how I go when you've been talking all day. Maxwell House and Folgers. I need to order I want to make my own body butter. And so I've been doing some research online, getting an idea of like oils oils and, different things I can use that's healthy for the skin, but multifunctional. Something I can use, or not necessarily a body butter, but like a body oil. Something I can use on my skin and my hair. That'll help me to save money on products, because I do not want to just be spending money on a whole lot of products, y'all. I guess in a sense, well, I'm not trying to become a minimalist. Not on purpose anyway, but I think I just am just realizing, like, man, my money can be used for this, and this instead of this, and that. So how can I make that happen? And sometimes you got to eliminate stuff that you don't really necessarily need to buy. Like, why do I need to spend so much money on a certain product when I can just get it for this amount, or I can use the alternative, or I can DIY it? Like, you know what I'm saying? And it might be healthier. So anyway, y'all, so let me get back to it, and I will check back with y'all in a little bit. Alright, y'all, so I am fresh out of the shower, and I did my normal face cleansing routine, but this time I used the clean and clear because I'm almost out of that. And so I need to finish that off, and I didn't do a mask today. I'll probably do one tomorrow. But part of my self-care today was my feet. So I did use my pumice stone and, did my feet while I was in the shower. And so now I'm going to put this lotion on. I've got this Burt's Bees Good from Burt's Bees. It is a natural body lotion, and it's vanilla flame, and I've only worn it maybe like twice when it was hot outside and I wasn't really feeling it. It kind of felt like, at the time, I remember there kind of being like a film afterwards or whatever. So it's cooler now. Maybe it's just not meant for the hotter season. So I'm gonna go ahead and try it out. Since it's a little cool. It's vanilla flame, so it's vanilla, rice, and milk, and it doesn't smell bad. It doesn't smell like strong vanilla, but if I remember correctly, let me see. Yes, it's not a strong vanilla scent, but you can smell a little bit of the vanilla or whatever. And then the rice milk, I guess that's what that other scent is. I don't know, but it's not like a perfumey type of vanilla or anything like that, or a perfumey smell at all. So I'm going to put that on here in just a second. And I'm going to make myself something to eat. Dinner is actually ready. I made some gravy to go with the rice. I think I told y'all that. But y'all, they've been running, what is this? They have been doing Halloween all day as a marathon. Like, literally, I turned the TV on. I normally turn it on in the morning, and it just be on. And Halloween was on when I turned it on, and Halloween is on now. And as I was sitting at my desk today, every time I glanced up, Halloween was on. So they they are hardcore running Halloween. And y'all want to know what's funny? Remember I told y'all I was attempting to do 31 days of horror films, right? Well, after I went through the list of everything that I watched, I haven't added anything to the list. You know what? I'm lying. I added Friday the 13th. What did I add? Let me see. Oh, because one night they did do a mini marathon of Friday the 13th. And I can't remember when that was. That was probably last week sometime. They did the 80s part 1 and 2. Jason Goes to Hell, and Manhattan. And that's literally the last thing I wrote down. Everything that I've written down on that list has rerun over and over and over again on this channel. With the exception of a few movies that I didn't actually sit down and watch. There was a movie one time that came on called Christine, about a car, and then The Exorcist was on the other day while I was working. But the stuff that I actually sat down and watched, y'all, I haven't watched anything. I haven't sat down and watched anything since I told you guys about that list. Girl, they have failed me this October or this year, okay? All right, y'all, it's the next day and Livy Pooh just got home, honey. I had to have a talk with her about her behavior at school today because, girl, they called me this morning to talk to her. Like, her teacher literally called me from the classroom on her cell phone to have me talk to Olivia. So I kind of had to, go in on her a little bit because I'm like, girl, sit down somewhere. Anyway, y'all, so she'll be alright. She in her feelings right now, but she will be okay, honey. She can't just go to school acting any kind of way. That's not what I teach her. I teach her to go to school and do what she needs to do while she's there, while respecting her teachers and stuff, right? Anyway, y'all, I'm thirsty. Let me get me some more orange juice. I'm gonna put y'all, I'm trying to find a good spot. Maybe if I just put y'all right here, because the lighting in my kitchen is terrible. Y'all, do I look like I've been busy today? I know, girl, I know. I'm gonna do something with this hair. I'll probably wash it before girl, it's this glare. Let me move y'all back over here. I'll probably wash it tonight. I don't know. Anyway, let me get me some orange juice. So I'm about to get dinner started. And this is what I plan on cooking. So I got this, I don't know, when did I get this? About a week ago or a few days, one day last week or something like that. So the plan is to cook this steak and peppers. Yesterday we had leftovers. So Sunday, I think I showed y'all where Mr. Lindsay was cooking. He ended up frying and baking some chicken. So there was some left over, and that's what we ate last night. I did make some gravy to go with the rice. And we were out of vegetables. So what did we do for vegetables? Oh, salad. So we ate a salad as the vegetable. I think y'all saw that in yesterday, okay? Anyway, so tonight it's a new meal, and I'm kind of struggling with the vegetables because I only have, as far as green vegetables are concerned, I have salad, which I'm probably the only one that's going to be able to eat it because we don't have any Italian dressing. And that's what everybody else eats, is Italian dressing. So I also have some broccoli. I don't have any more green beans. We are totally out of green beans, even in the can. But I've got sweet peas. So, Olivia wants corn. She wants spicy corn. So that's going to be the other side. And I've got some broccoli in the freezer. So I might just go ahead and fix the rest of that broccoli, because it's not a whole lot. So I'll fix the broccoli for them, and then I'll just go ahead and eat a salad. So that's what's going to be for Denton. So y'all, tell me why they was still running Michael Myers this morning. It is the day after Halloween, ma'am. I don't want to see no more horror films. Y'all, as a matter of fact, I think I'm about to girl, these shorts under my pants is like kind of itchy. But anyway, I think I'm about to switch over to Hallmark and start getting on to the Christmas scene. I don't, I like little holiday movies. They cute. And I noticed that Hallmark always showing them all day long. So I might tap into that and leave the paranormal and all that stuff alone for a little bit. Because I have to take breaks. Like when I be watching Ghost Adventures, Ghost Hunters and all that, if I watch it for so long, I have to take breaks so that I'm not, you know. Alright, so for dinner, I'm gonna do this steak. So I've already cleaned it off and everything. I've already cleaned it off, and I'm just gonna cut it up into like steak bites and then season it. And then I've got some onion, some yellow onion, and then some red onion. And before I rinsed or cleaned off the meat, I did pound it. I took a rolling pin and stuck the meat between some paper towel on top of this cutting board, and I pounded it so that it can be tender, because it seems like when I don't do that, well, I'm not gonna say when I don't do that, but times in the past where I've bought this particular cut of meat, which I think is like a sirloin, it's been tough. Like the meat would be tough. So I started pounding it to kind of tenderize it a little bit, and that seems to help. I think what I might do is actually eat me a steak salad. And then make some corn and broccoli for Livy and Mr. Lindsay. Why am I cutting just one at a time? Why not just double these? If I had some tortillas, I would make fajitas for dinner instead, but I don't have any tortillas. I need to learn how to make them homemade. I think that's the last one. Nope, there's another one. Alright, so this is the last one. Okay, so this is how I'm going to season the steak. I'm going to just use some of this perfect seasoning. Let me raise y'all up. I don't know if y'all can see. I'm going to use this perfect seasoning. I don't have a whole lot of it left. So I'm just going to toss the rest of that in there. Then I'm going to use this Montreal steak seasoning. And then that's going to be it for the seasonings. Okay. Then I'm going to do a little bit of some olive oil to coat it. Mix it up. Alright, my ancestors are telling me that I need a tad bit more seasoning. So grab a spoon. Alright, so we're gonna add a little bit more seasoning. I'm gonna add some what's this? Garlic powder. I'm gonna add some onion powder. Let's see, what else am I gonna add? I'm gonna add, see, I've got a little bit, well, not a little bit, but I'm gonna add some ginger just because. Then let's see, let's take a little bit of paprika, just a little bit. And really, paprika don't really taste like anything. It's really just for the color. So now let's mix this up. You can season your steak any way you want. You just use what you have on hand, which is generally how I cook. I normally don't go by recipes or anything like that. I just use what I have on hand, y'all. Unless there's something specific that I want to make, or if I came across a recipe that caught my eye or my taste buds per se, then I'll do that. But for the most part, I just cook. You know. Alright, so let's see. I could use a little bit more olive oil. Let me wash my hands. Or actually, instead of using up the rest of my olive oil, I have some sesame seed oil. I don't know how that's going to make it taste, but we're going to put it in there anyways. I'm going to put just a little bit though. Alright, I just washed my hands, so I'm going to use my spoon to stir it around. Okay. Let's see, should I put some minced garlic in here? Yeah, let's put some minced garlic in here. Where are you at, friend? Let's see. Let's put some minced garlic. That should be good. Oh, that smells good. Oh, this is smelling good already, and I haven't even put it in the pan yet. Alright, so I've got my pan hot. Let me scooch y'all over. Got my pan hot already. I'm going to put... I'm not going to put all the meat in there at once. So, I just grabbed some butter. I'm about to put some butter in there. Kind of help it out. I'm going to turn the heat down because this, even though it's on medium, the medium on this stove is pretty hot. It's almost like it's on high sometimes. So let me turn it down to 3. You guys can see. Alright. This looks absolutely amazing. You guys, look at that. Alright. Let me grab some tongs. Alright, so we good. We got a little bit more space, so I'll just add this little piece right here. We don't want to overcrowd the pan. Alright. So, let's see. With the corn, y'all, the corn is real simple to make. Oh, I'm going to actually use frozen corn, but Olivia wants spicy corn. So how I make it is just corn with no juice, butter, and a lot of red pepper flakes and a little bit of salt, and that's pretty much it with that. So I've got these orange tongs for my raw meat. And then after I flip it over, I'm going to switch my tongs to actually remove the meat from the pan so that I'm not cross-contaminating anything. And I'm going to just let y'all watch the pan for a second while I clean up my little area here. ahead and flip these over because I don't want to cook them well done because I'm going to put them in the oven to stay warm because it's still kind of early. So, well, yeah, it's still kind of early. So, I don't want these to be cooked well done or anything. I don't want them to overcook is what I'm trying to say because I'm going to put them in the oven so to stay warm. We're just going to cook them for a few minutes on both sides. Pan. That was something on the outside, so I got my pan ready for my steak to go into. So this is part of the reason why I didn't put all the meat in there at the same time, because y'all see this liquid that it creates, and I didn't want a pan full of fluid. So alright, so those are good, and I'm pretty much going to repeat this process until all the meat is gone. So we're going to take these out. And remember, y'all, they're going to continue to kind of cook in the oven as they're staying warm. So I'm trying not to overcook these because I don't want it to be tough, girl. I'm hoping I did enough pounding to tenderize it out, but you never know. So now, there's some juice in here. So actually, let me turn this up just a little bit more, the heat. So I'm going to put it on 4. It was on 3. So I'm going to put it on 4 to kind of help cook out some of the juice. And then we're just going to lay our next batch in here. I want some of the juice to cook out, but I don't want to burn my garlic pieces that are in the pan because we're going to use those later on. Hopefully, you know, if nothing burns, then we'll just use the same liquid for the onions to saute the onions with. Alright. That's my oven. I have it preheating. Well, it was preheating, but it's on 200, so I have it set to 200. My steak. Alright, so I'm basically gonna again repeat the process until all my meat is gone. And when this meat is in the pan, I'm going to come back and cut up my onions. Right now I'm going to go ahead and wash these little dishes. Actually, oh yeah. Okay, so this is done. So I'm going to have Olivia come in here and empty the dishwasher. But I'm going to go ahead and hand wash these. And then I will check back with y'all in a little bit.
Oh, hello, Papa. I like to rap, but I sing a lot. I let the 808s bang and my drums knock. Try to tell me that I can't, then I know I can. Reach into my bag, hit him with the slow jam.
Alright, y'all, so this is my plate. The steak and onions, made some garlic toast, using the hamburger bread or the hamburger buns that we had, and a little salad right here. But I did cook the broccoli, and then we have the corn, and the steak is in the oven.